Use the conversion rate before changing kilometers to meters.
As Wren steps through the unit ladder wetland, the environment reveals its own logic. These markings on the stones and reeds aren't just patterns, they are part of the journey she is about to take. Before we name the mathematics, we can see the structures in the world around her. The numbers and symbols are built directly into the scenery. Wren's task is to navigate this space by converting larger units of measurement into smaller ones. As she moves, she will record these equivalent values as ordered pairs in a table. By tracking her physical path, we can observe how different measurements describe the same distance, weight, or time. At the kilometer rise, we see a ladder carved into the rock. This single kilometer segment opens up into 1,000 smaller meter rungs. This establishes our first relationship. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. To find the total meters in 3 kilometers, we multiply by the unit relationship. 3 times 1,000 equals 3,000. 3 kilometers equals 3,000 meters. We record this in our table as the pair 3,000. Multiplying by the unit relationship allows us to describe the exact same physical distance using a smaller, more precise unit. Wren continues to the kilogram bank. Here, the focus shifts from the distance she travels to the mass of the objects she encounters. On this bank, 5 heavy kilogram stones balance perfectly against 5,000 small gram pebbles. This shows us that 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. To calculate the total grams for these 5 stones, we multiply 5 by 1,000. 5 kilograms equals 5,000 grams. We record this as the pair 5,000. Even though we are measuring mass instead of distance, the metric system uses that same process of multiplying by 1,000. As the light changes at the hour pool, we look at the measurement of time. These 2 large hour arcs on the water unwind into 120 smaller minute marks. Time uses a different scale. In this system, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, not 1,000. Based on this 60-minute relationship, how many minutes are in 2 hours? 2 times 60 equals 120, so 2 hours equals 120 minutes. While the multiplier changes depending on the system we use, multiplication is the consistent tool we use to break a large unit into smaller pieces. Wren reaches the paired table stones. Here we can organize everything we've observed into data, starting with standard length. The relationship carved here shows that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. Multiplying our next entries by 12, we find that 2 feet is 24 inches and 3 feet is 36 inches. The completed table pairs are 1, 12, 2, 24, and 3, 36. This table serves as a clear record of the physical relationships Wren encountered on her journey. Looking back across the wetland, the entire solved route is visible. Each conversion is still recorded on the stones and surfaces where Wren first found them. These labels identify the quantities, the movement shows how those quantities change, and the mathematical notation preserves the relationship. Look at the landscape one last time. Which label reveals the most important relationship to you, and how does Wren's movement prove it?
3 kilometers equals 3,000 meters.